Alright, so starting off, this Nike reflective jacket was the first thing I found. I think they wanted like 13 bucks for it, and it had a bunch of scratches on the 3M. So after I kind of saw the scratches, I put it back, and it was a good jacket, and if it was in good condition, I'd probably get it, but with all the scratches, I don't think it was even worth picking. The first thing that I look for in my Goodwill is usually the jackets, and then I go to the shoes, and then after that, I usually go to like the black t-shirts in the past. I'm gonna actually mute all the audio, so these Red Wing boots were a really good buy. They were only $6, which is really cheap for Red Wing boots, but unfortunately the tread on the outside was pretty bad, so that's why I ended up putting them in the cart and then getting them out later on. Alright, so this is a pack of Memorex, blank DVDs, CDs, whatever. I usually pick these up if they're at a good price. These are $2, and they don't really sell for that much. I wish I would have left them there. They still haven't sold to this day, and it's pretty late after I'm making this video. But yeah, definitely some of them do. The ink and stuff I've sold pretty good, but for the blank CDs, for some reason, I haven't been able to sell them. Those are only worth like $10, and I'm paying $2 for them, so it's not that great of a price. So kind of going to the back, my little brother usually looks through the shoes and stuff, and he said he didn't really find anything, but after looking back around, these Air Maxes were there. These were actually a size 15. They're a size 15 for $6, and I posted it that same day, and I sold them super cheap, $25, and that's, you know, the shipping's on top of that, so I made a pretty good amount of money off of that one, you know, with my initial investment at $6. These Nike Cortez I would have picked up, and I do put in the cart for a little bit. Unfortunately, they had some rips on the liner on the inside, so not really worth that much, but usually I just go through the shoes. Tell me if you guys see anything that I missed, but kind of looking through it, the majority of these shoes are, you know, shoes that I personally haven't sold or don't really think I can sell. But I've definitely found Hokas. I found different types of shoes at this Goodwill, and actually these free runs that I pick up here, I was gonna buy too, and I put in the cart. All of these were size 15, I think, but the Cortez and the free runs I actually take out because of the condition. The Cortez have rip on the liner, like I said, and then the free runs, they're kind of unglued from the outsole, from like a certain part. So whenever I find shoes like that, I just leave them. Size 15 is definitely a really good size though. Those Air Maxes went really, really fast, and it's like a shoe from like 2014 or something. It's an older one. Alright, so right here, this was the best pickup of the whole video. This Patagonia visor. I actually didn't know this, but these visors actually have a really good sell-through rate, like 400% on eBay. I posted it for $60, and it actually sold within like a couple hours. So that's pretty much all the pickups from Goodwill. Not a super good day, not a super bad one. It was a pretty normal one. Alright, so kind of moving on to Texas Thrift. A lot of the clothes in Texas Thrift is actually overpriced, so I usually only go through jackets, since those are usually the only ones that are worth it. Jackets or any kind of like sweater. I found a couple. So these are Jordan, they're called like 1 Flight 3s or 3 Flight 1s or something. Pretty good pickup. They sold for like 20 something bucks, and they were there for like 6 or 8, so it's an okay pickup. How did you get stung by a bee? Where did it come from?
I don't know, it just went on my head.
Let's cool down. Let me see it. How bad is it hurt?
Jesse,
What?
I got stung by a bee. You didn't see?
Yeah, what's here? What do you mean?
Look, it's on my ear.
How do you get stung by a bee here?
I don't know. It was on my ear, and then I hit it. And I was like,
Well, why don't you pay attention?
I was like, what's on my ear?
Okay, so these here are some Echo shoes. Most Echo shoes sell for like 30-40 bucks. These were there for 6, but they had a lot of wear on the outsole, which is the reason that I didn't get them on this trip. But later on, going to like half off day, which was like a week later, I was able to actually get all 3 pairs at $3 each. So it was a pretty good buy. Alright, so going through the jackets, there was one, and it was a brand I've never heard of before. It's called Sherpa Adventure Gear, and this jacket was there for I think 12 bucks. There's a lot of comps going online for like different ones that sold with that kind of like liner on the outside, and they usually do really good, like $35-$40. This one's actually been sitting for a little while, but on eBay I have 2 watchers and I posted it for $40 plus $9 shipping. A really good jacket, and it's not actually Sherpa, but for some reason people really like the brand, so I do end up picking it up. Looking back, I don't know, maybe I wouldn't have picked it up, I'm not sure. I'll see if I sell it or not this week and then keep you guys updated on that one. Alright, so this shirt, after kind of researching it, it is a vintage shirt, but the sell-through rate's really bad. There's like 120 posted and only like 9 sold, so I end up leaving it. They don't have it that expensive, but it's not really selling. Alright, so the last thing is this Champion sweater. I end up not picking it up because it's $8, and Champion usually doesn't sell that good for me, but I come back on half off day and get it for like $4 at the end. So that's pretty much all the stuff that I picked up. It wasn't a crazy good day, but the few things that I did get were worth a good amount. This is my first video filmed on the GoPro that I got, so you guys tell me how it looked and stuff. I do change it, I do record it a little different than this one now, because I know that this one you kind of can't see the whole thing, so I have like a new position for the GoPro. But tell me how the video was, and yeah, I'm gonna be posting another one. See you guys on the next video.